Jana mogetse ra itse gore Ewan ke khale ke lobaka lo le telle ana tsamaile le setlhopha seo sa go Cancervive ba tseile na lampabe naga ka bophara ile gore ba batla go dira mosebetsi o tokafatsang Africa Borwa, and he's finally back. It's great to have him back, dude, and
yeah,
we all want to hear about the adventure, because I mean we got daily updates from you, but I think we want people to understand why it is that you took on this epic journey to begin with. When Cancervive approached you and said, come along with us for this ride, why did you say yes?
Look, man, I'm still kind of working through, whatever I experienced on this trip, and I'm finding it hard to put it into words and to put it in context as to what we experienced, because it's very hard for me to go and tell people, it's more of an experience. So when I first heard about this incredible cause, I don't think it was so much as a decision, but it was more of a feeling that I went on.
Yeah.
The feeling that I got from these guys were just one of positiveness and love, and a real drive to help and to spread that message of hope out there. So I think for me to have been a part of this, I was meant to go on this trip.
Yeah.
That's as far as I can say.
And you talk about spreading that message of hope, that you kind of rocked up in situations where sometimes the situation was hopeless, and yet to bring hope into that situation. Yeah. And on top of that, you were away from your family. We know you're a big family man, so that must have been incredibly emotionally draining for you.
Look, I'm very, very, I can just say thank you to my family for allowing me the time off to go and, just travel across the country and just be part of something so amazing. And these pictures, I mean, I literally tear up when I see these, because I've met the most incredible people. I've seen the group of Cancervivers. They are superheroes. They are angels. They are sent because they are here. They're spreading a message of love, second chances, and they really give hope in sometimes scenarios where there's no hope at all.
Yeah.
I've seen incredible hardships what people deal with, and just to have been part of such a happy crew was phenomenal. And the way they do it is not so much that they go out and they do this great thing, but it's they do this with so much love, and they do this with so much care, and I think that's what makes them so special.
Did you have some encounters of the people whose lives you were affecting on the road, who possibly came up to you and said, this is my story, I really appreciate the fact that you're doing this because it means this to me? Yeah,
I think we met so many people along the way in extreme poverty as well. And when we went in there, these people, despite their challenges, they were all happy. And I found a new love for South Africa in places that I didn't even know exist in South Africa, which was amazing. But, it was almost like the universe has kind of aligned us. We needed to be at specific places. We met this one boy at a random stop called Elijah. He's from the US. All right, and the group ran into him in a shopping center there on the side of the road, and he's battling with cancer. I think it was brain cancer, and he came here to South Africa because he's got a wish to see leopards and that kind of stuff. And the fact that this group was there at that specific time was phenomenal. So a lot of these kind of stories, and we were able to share hope and love to his parents and that, and it was such an emotional journey for them as well, just to see, 25 motorbikes, on the side of the road, and these guys just sharing that love. And most of these guys, that's beautiful. That's as we came into PE. Most of these guys, the Cancervivers, they battled their own fights with cancer, and they survived, and they're really spreading that hope, that they're saying that, cancer's not a death sentence. There's life afterwards.
Yeah. What was the welcome back home ceremony like, and what are you going to take away from this whole experience?
Oh man, the welcome back, it was great. I must be honest, they warned us. They said, listen, you're going to battle with Cancervive blues. We actually got medication for it as well. Yeah, we got medication. They on the last day they gave us medication. They said, listen, you got to take these at 10 o'clock. You got to take 2 of these pills. It's funny, they look very similar to a box of Smarties. So that's it. Yeah, but we had it was great being back, seeing everyone, and just wrapping up this trip, which was, I think, one of the most incredible experiences. As much as we went out there to change other people's lives and to give hope, it was a personal journey for each and every one of us. And we came back changed people completely. And I would just want to say to our Cancervivers out there, you guys are absolutely amazing. Good morning to those of you who are watching, and I'm really hoping to join you on the ride next year again.
Dude, wow. Thank you for letting us share that journey with you.
Pleasure, man. Thank you guys for helping me share my journey as well, getting the word out there.
It's great to have you back.
Thanks, man.
Boom. Superman back in the hizzo. All right, well, there's still lots to come on your Feel Good Breakfast show.